What's up, guys? All right, so I'm going to show you how to work a guardian angel spell. White candle. If you do not have a white candle, use a jumbo candlestick, okay? Protection oil, guarded oil, all right? And then you're going to add just a little bit of fairy wool. Just a little bit. All right? 3 oils in there. You have burdock in there, angelica root, and motherwort, okay? Burdock cleanses, purifies, and protects. It does a lot of different things. That burdock is in there also to help your children. If anybody is trying to place anything on them, if anybody is sending any negativity, evil eye, that burdock is great for evil eye, okay? Angelica root is a great root for protecting kids and women, mothers. Angelica root is a root that I use with St. Michael as well. You can also use the whole root. I think I showed you guys in a video what the whole root look like. When you use the whole root, you can place it into a mojo bag. So the burdock root, you're going to put some devil's shoestrings and you're going to tie them up together after soaking them in protection oil. And then you're going to add in your kid's name inside of that bag. And you have to add in a little angel clip pendant, like the ones that I showed you that I have in. It's on my Instagram. You see those wings? I also sell the little clips to it. You place your kid's name inside of that and clip it to it, and you keep it in the book bag. You keep it in the room. You can sage it out, pray over it, and you can keep it anywhere that your children are going. Sometimes you send your kids over to their other parents' house, their mother or father or step parents, and a lot of times people don't like you. And guess what? They don't like your fucking kids. And in all actuality, if somebody really hates you and they don't like you and you don't have a court order telling you that your child has to go over there, why are you sending your child over there? I will protect your child. I will sweeten them up in the home. But I'm not binding your child to no fuckery. How can you bind your child to yourself and you fucked up? How can you bind your child to yourself and you don't got your shit together? How can you expect to bind the child to you, to respect you, to care about you, and you never taught this child the fucking respect that's needed? Tell me. Stop doing stupid shit to your children. Y'all binding your children in magic and into spells. People telling y'all to freeze your children up. People telling y'all to put your children over some heavy control over them. And listen, you don't have to do all of that. I'm telling you, do not. If you're doing that to your child right now and you got them binded up and possibly you was learned the wrong way, stop now. Take that shit out the freezer. Take that shit out the floor. Take it out of your home, out of your garage, whatever you got your child in, and cleanse your child up and fix that child. Children are very precious and they learn from everything they see. They learn from TV. They learn from school. They learn from friends. They learn from teachers. They learn most importantly from you. You are your child's biggest role models. Stop getting mad when celebrities do stuff things. Their children got to deal with that. That's not for your child to look up to a celebrity that's out there pushing 600 pounds of cocaine and then they get caught. You're like, oh my God, my favorite celebrity is a drug dealer. Right, been a drug dealer. What do you think they care? These celebrities don't care about your children. You need to care about your children. So when you can say to yourself, thank God my child wasn't looking up to that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, take heed to it. Protect your children. You don't have to always protect them with magic. Somebody fuck with your child, you know what to do. I can't say it on here. You know that? So do what you got to do. Sometimes I hate when people just hate on your kids because they know deep down inside they don't like your kids because you're taking care of your kids better than them. That is no one's fault that someone can provide a fantastic, loving life for the children that they have produced, and you cannot. That is no one's fault. But I still see people upset. I see a lot of people sometimes they don't like you, they envious of you, and they hate your guts. Is because secretly deep down inside, they know you're better than them in every single way. This is why sometimes I tell you, why are you even getting mad? Like, why do you guys get upset when the enemy says anything, when the haters say anything? Customers, clients that I work for on YouTube that have channels, that want success, they want different things happening in their life. And I tell them, why do you keep putting that content out? And then you expect people not to judge you? Like, what do you really? So you want them to come to your channel, you're showing them your whole life, and then you're allowing them in to have a comment on things that you shouldn't have told them in the first place. Keep that shit to yourself. Why get upset? Oh, read the comments. They're hurting my feelings. I said, please stop worrying about that. That's probably some 800-pound bitch that has nothing better to do than sit there, eat her keyboard, and talk shit to you. Why are you worried about them? Seriously? I don't get bothered. I'm unbothered in every single way. You come for me, I'm going to just shave the shit out of you, read you for filth, and keep it moving. That's back then. But now, no. I don't know. I'll leave you a blessed comment letting you know thank you for the hate. Keep it moving and be blessed in your journey. I don't care. When you're in a good space in your life, nobody can fuck with you. Always remember that. It doesn't matter what's happening. It doesn't matter what they say. People lie a lot. People lie a lot to confuse you from what's really happening in their life. So they'll tell lies about you. And you know, I tell a lot of my clients, listen, if you don't worry about it, it cannot affect you. Do not worry about it at all. At all. I'm going to show you guys also some worry dolls that you can give the kids. So hold on. So hopefully you guys can see that, right? You see those little worry dolls there? The worry dolls, you tell them your problems at night. You can give them to your kids. You tell them, not small kids, not too small. Maybe, 12 and up. And you whisper a worry in each ear. And the next day, you sleep on it. You sleep on it, you put it on your pillow, and the next day the worry is supposed to be gone. As well as the damn doll. I think the point to it, when you tell a child to tell your worry or your problem or whatever's bothering you to these dolls, that as big as your problem is currently, it's going to be small to them. They're going to take on to your problems and they're going to get rid of it for you. And something so small can get rid of something so big. Being a teenager, or just adult sometimes, you're not going to understand that concept because you're going to say, how the fuck can that really happen? How can this little shits take my worries away? And you have to mentally be in it. You got to really believe in certain things. If you don't believe, it can't sit in your life. It can't. So if you are going to give these little mini worry dolls to your children, I do recommend you tell them your worry, place them under your pillow at night, and at night he's going to come into your dreams and take that worry away. And you'll ever have to be bothered with that again. Now being an adult and, understanding what worries are and what problems are, the last thing you want is for your kids to have a bunch of worry about what's going on in your life. And I see a lot of kids constantly trying to fix their parents' life, and it's hard for them to do. And I think that if you're going to give them these little mini worry dolls, I think you should tell them that. I sell them at my website. Actually, I have to list them. I'm going to list them on my website, and you guys can purchase them and give the kids an idea. Let them believe in something different than what it really is. Tell them that they come into your dreams and they take away the worry and the problems that you have. If you have nightmares, tell them they take away the nightmares. Tell them they take away the stress. Tell them they'll take away anything bad in your life that they don't want. All they have to do is whisper it into their ears and put it underneath. And when the doll disappears, tell them that means the problem disappears too. I think that's a better concept. Okay? So let's get into the spell. Right? You need 2 guardian angels. Each angel represents 2 kids. If you have more than 2 kids, then you will get more guardian angels. And you're going to get your white candles, and you're going to put guarded, you're going to put protection oil, and you're going to put a little bit of fairy wall. My blue candles, I place evil eye on them. A lot of times people pretend they like your kids. They pretend they like you, and they send a lot of wickedness to the children. Now, once you add the evil eye upon the blue candles, you're going to write a small petition on them. Your children's name will go on each candle. I'm only doing 2 kids, so I just use 1 candle each, right? And each child needs a protection bracelet on top of them. You're going to put the evil eye protection oil on top of each bracelet. And you're going to light the white candle with each child's name on it. You can place a petition. Look, let me show you what to do. Something simple. If you don't want to write in the candles, you get a piece of paper. Okay? Write their child's name and the date of birth. And then you're going to write guard me. You do that with both of them. I like to write on the candles. That's just something I prefer. From the bottom up, I'll write up. I like to write on the candles for the kids. I write their name, I write the date of birth. And I use the same 7-day glass candle, and I like to write the kid's name on it. 37, 40, and 56 in the Psalms Hoodoo book. It's perfect for the kids. But, all right, so the white candle in the middle, after you've dressed it, I recommend you to place all of your children's names on that white candle. The blue candles is for the evil eye. And like I told you, always cleanse out the area, always sage up. If you're gonna bathe the kids in anything, I would say warm water, and you can add a little bit of Florida water inside of there, and you can use a Florida water soap. That's the safest thing for you to put onto your child, unless you have someone making a nice cleansing bath for them. But other than that, kids don't need nothing heavy such as bathing, because you should always keep them shielded and protected with your spells and with your jewelry. Amulets, anything that you find suitable to wear kids, and they should be old enough. Little kids are going to pop their jewelry and stuff like that once they realize what it is too. When you have your protection bracelets on your babies and they keep popping, and the child is too small to pull them off, then there's some energy centering your child. There's something among your child bothering your child that is absorbing so much energy within that evil eye bracelet that is continuously starting to pop. Whenever your evil eye bracelets pop, you cannot use them no more. They don't have any energy. They don't have any protection on them. So I recommend you go get yourself cleansed and take a protection bath and set up some candles. If you feel real heavy with the energy when you have protection on your baby, Psalms 23, and you open up you get a pair of scissors and you open them and you put some fairy wall of protection and you keep them scissors open inside of the Bible. Now, the event where you're going to be praying, Psalms 23 started when you light the 7-day. The blue candles will be lit along with the 7-day, and then you light the white ones. The angels, you light them towards the end. This spell could be worked in 7 days. Now, that will recommend that you have 35 candles. 7 times 5 is 35. So, each day, lighting a candle so you can keep the energy going and flowing. The angels, you light them a little later. You don't light them right away. Plus, you want to make sure that you have at least 3 days worth of energy around these bracelets. Then you light them. After day 3, you light those angels. When the head gets like close to their nose, then you want to make sure you get that bracelet. And let me tell you something. If this spell goes as should for you, the wax from the angels will not touch those bracelets at all. If the wax is running a lot, and the flame is not good, these candles burn up not too good, I recommend you cleanse your kids. I recommend you not to work the spell. I recommend you to get someone else to work some protection on your kids, because your kids may be building up with some energy from you and or energy that's been sitting in them for a really long time. Like a lot of people that are pregnant spiritual workers, even those of you that are not spiritual workers and you're working magic, you need to be cautious. I do want to do a video talking about that, because it's very serious, and I think a lot of you don't understand what you could be putting into your children when you're doing it. You can work magic while pregnant, yes, but certain spells you shouldn't be touching. Destruction, anything dark of nature, no. You can do spells for blessing and bringing money into your life and happiness and healing, and spells for work, just opportunities where you're consistently blessing you and protecting your baby. I think it's wonderful to do. But anything in dark natured and sometimes even freezing up people and bottling up people, destruction and collateral damage, go away, and blocking the enemy and tearing them apart, breaking people up, making people fight, anything in that dark of nature, or taking something out of someone's life, I don't believe that you should be doing when you're pregnant at all. So after day 3, the bracelets then should be placed here. And you let the angels continue to burn little by little. Remember, the angels are small, so just a little snippet a day, at least 10 minutes a day after day 3. And you want to read your wax. You want to read your wax from start to end. Every single day, you take a picture of your wax and you read it. I read the wax as I see it flowing. When I take pictures, I read it like that. It's a story. I take a lot of pictures sometimes. Like my iPhone is just like to the point where it's at maximum capacity. What you want to do when you're working the spell, every single day, Psalms 23, 37, 40, and 56 for heavy spiritual protection among your children. Every single day. Every single day. Day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be serious and be consistent when you're setting up protection for your children. If you don't set up protection for your children, that's how the enemy is easily able to get in. They get to your children, okay? They use your children as sacrifices. I see people doing it all the time. They send that to them. That's why I tell you guys to reverse it. Why do you care what you send them back to them? Why do you feel sorry for people that are trying to kill you, like really break your family down and take away the souls out of your children to get to you? Why would you feel sorry for them? You shouldn't. If you feel sorry for them, that means they're working on you to influence you to not touch them. And when you have a baby and that energy is just consistently coming to them on a regular basis, the bracelets are breaking and all of that, you keep a white candle inside of the bedroom and you keep that protection candle consistently going all the time in the same room as the baby. And be careful, because a lot of y'all, I don't think y'all be thinking and y'all head is there. Don't put no candle by y'all baby, okay? Don't put it in the crib and don't under the crib. Don't do stupid things, because then stupid things happen, okay? You put it in the room where it can be safe. You can use the short candles, you know, the small ones that come up to here. And you can light those for the baby and keep the baby protected. You do the Bible thing like I told you, and you get a new bracelet, and you stop letting people touch your baby. Because the reason this is happening is because someone that you are consistently letting hold your baby is wishing evil upon your baby. Every single time. You know what that is? If somebody's holding your baby saying in their head, oh, I hate your fucking mother. I hope she can't ever take care of you. I hope you always get sick. I hope you die. I hope you suffer. Like bad things to your baby while they're holding it. Oh, it's so cute. And kissing your baby and wishing your children the worst. That is your enemy. When you finally get the baby's energy cleansed, you place a new bracelet on the baby and you place it on the baby's foot, and you stop letting people touch your baby because it's somebody close to you that's doing it. You don't let nobody touch that baby no more. It could be the babysitter. It could be your mother-in-law. It could be a close family member. When people wish evil upon your children, they're really close to you. They're jealous of you. That's why people don't like you, from jealousy from what you have that they lack. So if you have a baby and her or his bracelet continues to break, do what I tell you to do. Don't play games when it comes to your kids, because people take advantage and they know how you feel if anything happens to your baby, and they like to watch you suffer. That's the easiest portal into touching someone, fucking with their kids. And I don't play around like that. So if somebody really is truly fucking with you, they deserve to get back what they sent out. I just feel like, they should. But this is the spell. I know it was a long video, and I don't care because I'm going to post the whole thing. And if you like it, you watch it, you thumbs up. Like, subscribe, and stay blessed, guys.